Hello there, welcome to Chapper's Photography channel. Today is an unboxing. Something I've been meaning to buy for a little while. I've got one of these little Olympus Tough cameras. They're really great, fully submersible, use them underwater. You can drop them from a couple of meters. I haven't tried that, but allegedly they'll handle it. The only thing I have noticed is on the rear, this screen here, this starts getting a bit scratched up. It's dead flat and it protrudes slightly off the back of the camera. So you shove it in you shove it in your pocket so you can use the camera quickly. Anything in there, coins, keys, I think it's just starting to scratch that up a little bit. So to try and solve that, or trying to stop that happening anymore, this is what I've ordered. A company called Untitled. And it's basically a protective hardened glass screen that you stick to the back of the camera. Very cheap from Amazon. At the time I purchased them, they were £6.99 for two. And according to the advert and the listing, you get the wipes and everything else you need to clean the camera up and to fit them. So that's what today will be: the unbox and fitting of protective glass screens to the Olympus Tough TG-4. Let's get on with it. Right, so this is how it came from Amazon. It was wrapped in Amazon packaging. I think I ordered a few other things, so it was in a larger box. Sealed. Let's open it up. So we have a little plastic tab. And we have a little hardboard box here. So I've got a few things in here. So we've got a guide sticker and a dust absorber, and then we have two sets of wipes, one to remove excess dirt. Oh, it says they're both. Oh, a dry wipe and a wet wipe. Then we have the two screens and some instructions. Okay, so clean the camera screen surface. Use the dust absorber screen surface dust cleaning. Tear the protective layer of the protective film. Automatically absorption protective film to the screen. Gently press. Probably not written by an Englishman. But we've got some pictures on the back just in case we were getting confused. So that's quite interesting. One thing I did notice when I was reading the comments on Amazon, somebody said, awful product, the screen is bent on the right hand side, is not straight. This made me have a look, and I think they must have put it on the wrong way, because the screen is perfectly straight on this side, which I assume they were calling the right. There's a slight bevel to it on this side, so perhaps he put the screen on, or sorry, they put the screen on the wrong way round. So that's just something to bear in mind when I put it on shortly. Let's use the wipes and get it clean. So, use the wet wipe first, I guess. The largest wipe in the world, but I guess it doesn't need to be. I've got some standard household kitchen towel here, just to dry that off. It's got a mild alcohol smell about it. And I think just for completeness, we'll use the dry wipe. Probably surplus to requirements, given I've just given it a go with the kitchen towel. I don't know if you can see on the camera there the little lines that have become scratches. They're very, very superficial. It doesn't actually do. It doesn't make a problem for me looking at what's on the camera, but over time they're only going to get worse. Now this dust absorber and guide sticker, I'm not quite sure what they're for. There's no dust on the screen, I've just used it with a wet wipe and a dry wipe, so I think we might miss that out. We'll go straight for the stick the screen on step. There is the bevel on one side and not the other. So we have to orientate it correctly. So that's adhesive under there. And that's the back. Now, if we'll see, the only issue potentially here is getting it lined up correctly before we allow it to stick. So you might be in for a bit of a laugh, viewers, if I don't manage to do this very well. But at least you'll know how easy it is to do. Okay. So that, for me, looks it does actually look better than it did before I put the this screen on. It's raised the profile of that back slightly. I don't know if you can see that well. It always was a little bit of a lip there. Well, that's going to be the thickness of this glass again. But as I say, it was there, so it's not added more. Or it has added more, but it hasn't created a problem that wasn't already there, didn't already exist. So job done. So just to recap, in the box you get 2 of each dry and wet wipes, a dust absorber and a guide sticker, which I don't really think they're necessary, 2 screens which are self-adhesive, and some visual and written instructions. So there we go. I don't know what it would be like trying to get that off if it does break. Not very good, I should imagine, but once it's actually on there, tempting fate, aren't I? But I can't see how that would break without an impact so great that it would have ruined the camera anyway. But I do have a spare, or maybe at some time I'll buy a TG-5 or TG-6 or TG-7 if I need to replace that. That's it. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that was helpful. Anyone considering buying the product, effectively it's £3.50, but you have to buy 2, so it's £7. A little bit of peace of mind. It might make it last a little bit longer. It might just make reviewing those pictures just that little bit easier if you really want to sort of zoom in and check you got your focus okay. So I shall leave it there. Any questions, comments, thoughts, please leave them in the comments section below. I always do my best to come back to people that do that. And thanks for taking the time to check in and watch the video. Goodbye.